What's the deal? How we doing? How we living? All kind of, again, took a couple days. Let's breathe a little bit. There's a video out here of a guy who says on July 15th or 16th, there's going to be a worldwide earthquake. Let's not forget about August, the 12th, that solar, lunar, whatever you want to call it, the eclipse. It's going to come over the top of the earth, and they called it Project Anchor. I'm going to say it again, and then they try to debunk their own crap that they put out. We really didn't mean that. Well, you white papered it, put it out there. The earth could lose, look at this prophetic number, gravity for 7 seconds, but they don't know to what extreme. Then they hide it. They make these little goofy movies, Don't Look Up, all this other stuff, right? Ever since this alien disclosure came out, it's been all kind of stuff out of the woodworks. And I'm gonna continue to say they're using this to fight the harpazo. That's how we should know that we're at the window. We're at the ledge. We're on the last step. Bungee with no bungee cord. Straps. Done data. All of these threats. I'd never seen any, not even in 2020 did I see stuff being projected out there like it is now. Orange Juice Jones said he wants to run for a third term, which ain't gonna happen. Turkey just had a significant earthquake too. Turkey is where 80 to 90% of the Bible was written. That's a historical fact. And they've been known to have some pretty wild earthquakes over there. We're talking about earthquakes that are not affected by solar winds because it hasn't happened. But according to Stefan Burns, there is, and he showed, and some other folks, there is a huge plasma storm headed this way this week. And a week here where it's going to be the hottest thing ever in a little bit. Wednesday here in Metro Detroit, it will be 100 degrees. Heat index will be 105. Is the El Nino real? They're talking about it's going to be the hottest summer we've ever had. Still, we're looking at all of these, some people call it scare tactics or fear mongering. When you've been living in Disneyland most of your life, and when you get out into the real world, it can be fear mongering because you've been hopped up on crap and juice of the world, sugar diabetes, high blood pressure. We've been plugged into this matrix so long, we don't even know how to think no more for ourselves. We're using tools that God said don't use. The 12 months, which are pagan. Originally, there were 13, and they whopped them down to 12 and changed the names on everything and got us using pagan names. And ain't nobody paying it, again, because we plugged into the matrix. And everything is real. The truth and the lie had a race. The lie won. The truth won, and the lie still took its place, right? Jesus won, and the lie still took its place. That's why we still got all this paganism going on. You can't tell people, you can't talk to people about the sign of the times of day because they don't want to hear it. And God forbid, the word says in Peter, the righteous will scarcely be saved. And scarcely, when you look up the word for scarcely, means barely saved. The number out of all of this crap that's going on. When you look about salvation, go to the junkyard. Those of you who are mechanically inclined, I've been to plenty. We go to the junkyard, which we call salvage yard. You're pulling out good stuff off of wrecked cars. There's still things that can be salvaged. That's this earth. This earth is wrecked, but God is going to pull the bride of his son off of it. Okay? All we got to do is just sit back, chill, and wait. Don't lock yourself up in a closet thinking that God's going to come and get you just because versus you being out. No, you still got to live. You still got to enjoy life. Because two going to be working.